This D&D Academia episode is about Meenlocks. You can find the most recent Meenlock information in the book Mordenkainen Presents Monsters of the Multiverse, and older text in Volo's Guide to Monsters. They are small fey creatures that are typically neutral evil. A Meenlock's challenge rating is 2. It has a natural armor class of 15, 31 hit points, a speed of 30 feet, dark vision up to 120 feet, and as for languages, it has telepathy that can go 120 feet. It is immune to being frightened. They also have a light sensitivity, so while in bright light, the Meenlock has disadvantage on attack rolls as well as on perception checks that rely on sight. The Meenlock does have a fear aura. Any beast or humanoid that starts its turn within 10 feet of the Meenlock must succeed on a DC 11 Wisdom saving throw or be frightened until the start of the creature's next turn. The Meenlock has only one attack action. Its claw attack is a +4 to hit, a reach of 5 feet. It can get one target with 2d4 + 2 slashing damage, and the target must succeed on a DC 11 Constitution saving throw or be paralyzed for 1 minute. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. It has a bonus action called Shadow Teleport. This ability can be used every turn, but it needs to be recharged with a D6. It recharges on a 5 or 6. The Meenlock teleports to an unoccupied space within 30 feet of it, provided that both the space it's teleporting from and its destination are in dim light or darkness. The destination need not be within line of sight. Here is the creature's lore. Meenlocks are fey that invoke terror and seek to destroy all that is good, innocent, and beautiful. These bipeds have the heads and claws of crustaceans, and they primarily live in forests, although they do adapt well to urban and subterranean settings. Meenlocks are spawned by fear. When terror overwhelms a creature in the Feywild or another location where the Feywild's influence is strong, one or more Meenlocks might spontaneously arise in the shadows or darkness nearby. If more than one Meenlock is born, a lair also magically forms. The earth creaks and moans as narrow, twisting tunnels open up within it. One of these passageways serves as the lair's only entrance, and a large central chamber serves as the Meenlock's den. Inside the warren, black moss covers every surface, muffling all sound. A Meenlock can supernaturally sense areas of darkness and shadow in its vicinity, and can teleport from one darkened space to another, enabling it to sneak up on its prey or run away when outmatched. Meenlocks also project a supernatural aura that instills terror in those nearby. Up to 4 Meenlocks can telepathically torment one incapacitated creature, filling its mind with disturbing sounds and dreadful imagery. Participating Meenlocks can't use their telepathy for any other purpose during this time, though they can move about and take actions and reactions as normal. This torment has no effect on a creature that is immune to the frightened condition. If the creature is susceptible and remains incapacitated for 1 hour, the creature must make a wisdom saving throw, taking 3d6 psychic damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. The save DC is 10 plus the number of Meenlocks participating in the torment. Considering only those that remain within sight of the victim for the entire hour and aren't incapacitated during it, the process can be repeated. A humanoid that drops to 0 hit points as a result of this damage instantly transforms into a Meenlock at full health and under the DM's control. Only a wish spell or divine intervention can restore a transformed creature to its former state. You may wonder about the ways you could involve these tiny terrors in your game. I think one of the best ways is you don't introduce the creatures first. Have the party stumble upon their warren, and they are nowhere to be seen. Perhaps your players figure out what they are, and perhaps they don't. But now the Meenlocks might seek them out for being in their home. There is, of course, the really dark choice of having the Meenlocks sneak up on one of the PCs while they're sleeping and take them off and begin the transformation. And now the rest of the players have to figure out where and why this person is missing. Someone could be controlling the creatures as they are just minions. Maybe in one of the players' hometowns or a village that you've just visited, multiple people or one special person is missing. So now either multiple townsfolk have turned or just one, and the group is trying to figure out which Meenlock is them. You could make this very disturbing, as perhaps that one still has a small amount of their memories, but that is slowly fading away. Perhaps allow one of your players to be a Meenlock, that through magical means is beginning to regain their humanity. That could make for an interesting storyline. So even if you don't use Meenlocks in your game, perhaps use the stories about them. Your players may start wondering, what is that thing moving in the dark over there? Or maybe that's not a rat in the walls that I hear. Sometimes the creature is scarier, and other times your imagination is worse.